Bueno, hoy recibo en el estrellato una estrella con todas las letras de la palabra, porque no solamente eres un pianista, arreglista, pero yo diría que eres un gran conocedor de la música latina y has sabido integrar la música universal en lo que son los ritmos latinos, los diferentes exponentes. Bienvenido al estrellato, mi querido Arthur Hanlon. I'm so happy to see you.
Gracias, muchísimas gracias. ¿Cómo has estado?
Muy bien, estoy muy bien y muy contenta además con este nuevo trabajo. Ya este viernes 11 de abril sale lo que hemos estado esperando por tanto tiempo. Un trabajo que le has puesto todo el alma y el corazón.
Un trabajo de 1 año y medio, imagínate, sí. Y ya, yo me siento que como bebé.
It's your baby.
Es mi baby, ya va a salir ese viernes.
Ahora fíjate, cuando tú dices 2 manos, un mundo, ¿verdad? Yo siento que ahí está intrínseca la colaboración que tú siempre has procurado con tu trabajo. Porque una sola mano no hace las cosas bien. Siempre hay que darse la mano con alguien. De esas fuerzas salen cosas maravillosas.
Y la energía, exactamente. Y fíjate, grabamos todas las canciones y pensando, ok, ¿qué tenemos exactamente? ¿Qué tengo? Y realmente este proyecto es una manifestación musical de amistades que tengo con artistas con varios países, de México, de Colombia, de Cuba, Puerto Rico, Brasil. Entonces, nada, estamos conectados a través de mis manos y mi piano. Entonces así está pensando, ok, estamos aquí, 2 manos y un mundo.
Now, but I have to ask you something like, what comes first? Like, you need to create that connection with the other person that you want to collaborate with, or that comes after you get to know the style of the performer and you feel that you're going to be a good match? Like, how does that work?
Every song but one is original, is inédita, so it's really personal. And so for me, it's all about químicas. You know, química is really hard to, you know, when you meet someone, you know, hey, this is, and you're like, sometimes, hey, cool, and sometimes it's like, oh, okay. Cool. Con todas las artistas, el día que nos conocimos, hubo un química chéverísimo.
Sabes que justamente hablando de las diferentes canciones del álbum, The one with Tiago is one of my favorite. Es que siento que Tiago tiene un sweetness y he surrenders to what you are playing.
Wow, dude, you got it.
Yeah, I got
you
it.
captured that because we did it. He came over to my house and we ate and we had the song. Okay, we wrote the song. And then inmediatamente, okay, vamos al estudio. We went to Criteria aquí en Miami y grabamos. Pero decidimos, ¿sabes qué? Let's just do it together.
Right.
We recorded together, which no one does anymore. It's just usual, you know, it's virtual and so we did several takes and it was coming out. We're just like married musically, you know. And then he goes back to Rio y me llama and dice, Arthur, okay, it's cool, pero ¿sabes qué? I'm friends, I know with Tom Jobim, original, with his rhythm section. The guys, they're like in their 70s or older now, and they played on it.
Wow.
So it gave it this other vibe, totalmente en Rio, y nada, and it's an original that we wrote together.
Every song has a style. It has your own, obviously, your personal touch, pero también siento que encontraste la manera de que cada artista brillara en su esencia, en su estilo.
Well, for example, Carlos Vives, you know, I invited him over to dinner and his wife, Claudia Elena, and then, you know, how he is, after la cumbia nació en el Río Magdalena, hace 500 años with the mysticism and the stories, and I'm thinking, dude, that's like the blues, you know?
Right.
So the cumbia was the Magdalena River, and the blues, the Mississippi River. And I was thinking after 2 drinks, okay, what happens if the 2 rivers, boom?
Right.
And so that was so personal, and that's him and that's me. It's us.
Right.
Ángela, por ejemplo, Aguilar was the same thing, you know.
Bala perdida, a mí me encanta. Además, el título me llamó la atención right away.
Well, everyone's got their bala perdida.
Right,
so,
of course. Yeah.
We inspired each other. And she's, you know, about the training she had with Pepe, you know, you have to, since a little girl, and it's kind of the same, my piano, the classical side of me was that strict too. So we had that in common, you know, and then we kind of, in 2 years ago, we played together in Los Premios, pure live. We didn't use playback. We're just, let's just go for it. And it was like nerve-wracking, but it's great when you can, because there's no track. You can just.
Exactly.
And we were like, and so we kind of inspire each other musically, right? Yeah.
Arthur, I have another personal question here. So has it happened to you, maybe with this project or any other, where you feel that you have it in the bag, that, you know, it's it's what you want, and then you listen to it or you revisit the song and you're like, but wait, this is not exactly as I imagined it to be?
Yes. Well, there's some songs that aren't on the album, like you write them, and I always talk, I'm looking for the magic, which I am, that I found the magic. Then I get up the next morning, and it's like, dude, what were you thinking about? It's like, eso pasa mucho.
Sí. But you don't give up on the song. You just put it aside and you wait for the perfect time
Let
to
it
revisit
breathe,
it.
Then or sometimes there's a gem of an idea there, but it needs to be polished.
Right. This album is to me is one of the it's perfection when it comes to what you have done, and you've done super amazing stuff. ¿Cómo tú lo describirías en una frase?
Es personal.
Eres tú entregado.
Exactamente. I mean, take it or leave it. I mean,
right?
Yeah. It's Ángela en mi casa, it's Carlos Vives en mi casa, it's Yotuel with us thinking, okay, Arthur, cha-cha-cha, man, cha-cha-cha cubano. I'm like, okay, let's make it Detroit cubano.
Right.
Yeah, cool. Havana meets Detroit. And that's,
right.
Salió ese. Y así es el disco.
Y Medrano también, que tiene un estilo, él suena tan crispy to me, espectacular. Pero bueno, querido, yo voy a cerrar la entrevista haciéndote unas preguntitas picantes, rápidas, y tú me tienes, you have to promise me that you're gonna just answer whatever comes to mind, like right away when I ask the question, okay? Una manía que tengas, Arthur.
Por la mañana, respirando hondo. I mean, I have to do that.
The breathing.
The breathing, yeah.
Un consejo que alguien te haya dado a lo largo de tu carrera, que tú hoy me digas, Alejandra, me ha servido para la vida, ¿y qué cosa te hubiera gustado saber?
Well, la primera pregunta es eso. Yo estaba terminando conservatorio en Nueva York, y my mentor was this guy called Roy Eaton. I said, I'm graduating, I'm nervous, because I have this idea. He goes, me playing this Latin music, then singing. He goes, well, so why? Just do it.
Right.
Well, there's one thing. Yo soy gringo, irlandés. There's a little detallito, no? Mm-hmm. He said, look at me. I'm black and I'm a Chopin expert. And everyone said I had to play jazz piano. He said, you have to follow your soul. Y me dijo eso. Hay que seguir tu alma. And so after that, I'm like, that's what I'm doing in my life, my career. And the second thing was, I just wish someone like me now would say, it's going to work out. It's going to work out. If I knew now, it's gonna just chill, just keep working.
It will work out eventually, right? Sooner or later, but it will.
No fue fácil, man.
¿Y qué es eso que haces en tu carrera siempre? Disciplina, pasión, esos tres ingredientes que tú sientes que no pueden faltar en la fórmula de Arthur Hanlon.
Es la disciplina seguro. Es que yo soy como Dr. Jekyll, por las mañanas tengo que hacer música clásica para mi técnica. Y then por la tarde, no puedo. Por la tarde sale ideas. No sé si es Miami, es el misticismo que tenemos aquí, ¿no?
Maybe.
Es 5 de la tarde, la brisita.
That helps, right?
That helps. Ideas, sale ideas, the creative part.
Of course.
Hola a todos, yo soy Arthur Hanlon, aquí con Alejandra, hablando de mi producción nueva que se llama Dos Manos, un Mundo. En estrellito, ¿no? Se llama.
Al estrellato, es una estrellita, una estrella, un estrellato.
El
y mira,
estrellato,
con
eso.
Las dos manos, mira, aquí está. Dos manos, un mundo. Este viernes no se lo pierdan.